Hey everybody, this is John from Hendrix Games, and I'm going to be demonstrating some of the changes I've been doing to the Venging. You'll have to bear with me because I do have a cold, and my microphone stand is a box of biofoam with a flashlight on top of it. So if you hear a loud crashing noise and somebody swearing, that's probably just because I shot myself, so don't worry too much about that. Getting back to the task at hand, we've got our little guy here with all his different parts, and usually with a lot of parts like this, it indicates that there's going to be a lot of loading time, but as I pop it right up, it's instantaneous. There's no loading whatsoever. We got our little camera buddy trying to catch me, but anyways, the other aspect of this is I can load up my little temporary inventory, and literally any change that I do, if I want to take away or add a weapon or anything, or add an armor or anything like that, maybe even change his hair so he looks like Chuck Norris or Super Mario, it's all instant. There's no loading whatsoever. And if you were paying attention before, that was the major killer of the Venging last time I was working on it, was the fact that any change to the armor or anything like that was it caused a very bad loading time. Anyways, if you read the last post, I did mention the other thing that I changed up was the animation engine. Literally, I can just draw something, even a shape or anything like that, a different armor or something like that in my drawing program, load it into my animation program. It gathers all the animations that I previously did and puts that part into it. Then I load it up into Multimedia Fusion, and it's done. That's all I have to do with it. Literally, with a few clicks, I can add a new piece of armor or hairstyle or weapon or whatever I want, with literally just a few clicks. The other thing that I can do with this animation engine is I can control the speed of the animation, which you could do with Multimedia Fusion's built-in editor, but this one will allow me to play animations backwards without having to add extra frames. For instance, his flip animation and his backflip animation are the same animation. They're just playing in different directions. One's playing forward, one's playing backwards. So, I'm pretty excited about it. Some of you might not be too excited about it, but that's fine. All this means is I can add anything into the game to my heart's content easily and quickly, and I can focus more on their functions in the game rather than messing around with how they're supposed to look. As I mentioned before, I am looking for a separate artist to work with me, not somebody to, do any kind of animation or anything like that, which is the big one, the hard part. I got that all taken care of. The only thing I need is just people to help me out with drawing different pieces of armor and weapons and things like that, and just making it look good. Other than that, when I get the level editor set up, just somebody that will help me do some tile sets and things like that, of that sort. As you noticed, I've done a lot with his movement and things like that, but the one thing I did not do yet is the combat, and part of the reason is I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that just yet. I might go simple with the what I did before with the simple combo system, or a little more complicated with limb loss and things like that. But either way, it's going to be awesome, and I've got some pretty good ideas for it that I'm not going to share with you just yet. So just feel free to check out the project and see how I'm doing, and everything's going great. I hope you guys are excited, and I know I'm excited. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you later.